because that's part of my DJ name, but it's because my
EA
name's
Sports
Eddie.
coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. This crowd a few minutes ago
I don't play with nobody but the Dolphins, remember?
Dolphins emerging from the Hard Rock Stadium tunnels, and we're ready to go as the Dolphins
looked
get
and
set
saw
to
you
match
were
up
just
with the
finished the
Miami
game.
Dolphins.
I was checking my friends list before I get started.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
You win your last game? I can't remember. We played more than once. I beat you and you beat me. I just can't remember. I record them, though, just so you know, if you want to check it out on YouTube. Yeah, I record every game I play, win or lose. It's on the... All you got to do is go to my DJ name on YouTube, but you may have to put in Of Concept Beat. That's like a rap group I'm in. And me and a friend of mine.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That's going
I was talking, I ain't see how far down it was. But when you pull up just DJ E-Rock Nice on there, I think you got to select the one that says that or type it in partially to get it to pull up.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up.
I waited a second too long.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
I can't remember what state you say you're out of. Yeah, that's right. Florida, man.
Here's Tannehill. Buying time to his left. And that's going to be incomplete.
I didn't realize he was right there shadowing you.
All the time. Those scouting reports aren't just to use up
I thought that was a different guy.
Nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like
this is my first game tonight. I'm trying to get primed up.
Successfully.
3rd and long. It's Tannehill. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
I seen you coming.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
And he finds Danny Amendola. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another 1st down. On 1st down, Tannehill. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Off play action, Tannehill. And the Dolphins rush.
And he comes, was too late.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fade.
So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. From the 50, it's Tannehill. He dumps it off to Drake. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake, and he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
The throw on second down is Tannehill. They'll set up the screen to Drake.
He had to come back to it. I don't know why he threw it so short.
34-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to 3rd down. They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And this is
1 second off.
Adam Gase rolls the
Gotta be
dice.
kidding me.
It doesn't pan out. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive.
I'm used to getting it off before pressure, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you throw it too soon.
Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at the 34. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. They'll run here with Ballage. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Tannehill.
Got him.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
So what's the word I'm looking for here about how this drive just started?
Disjointed?
I'll go with that one. I mean, think about it. First down, took a bad loss on a running play. Take the sack on 2nd down. Now they got to come up with something big here on 3rd.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is taken around the 12. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can catch it again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
I should have threw it about a second or two soon on that.
4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. Sliding out of the pocket. Gonna look deep for Wilt. He's got him in. Complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for the Dolphins. 49 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. That is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. He got 29 yards that time. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, Tannehill eluding the pressure right. Flush to his right.
Got him.
Take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins are in for 6. Now Adam Gase has put a pair of fingers up in the air. His offense is going to go for 2. Throwing again is Tannehill. And he's got it down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2.
I don't know how that counts as a sack when I was past the line.
Sanders now to kick this one away. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a 1st down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a 1st down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I had the quarterback. I was right there on him.
They're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Danny Amendola, that was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Here's Tannehill. And his throw here is incomplete. Xavier Howard with a good coverage that time as he was there and knocked it away.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the 1st half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Now it's Tannehill. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
That was 50-50. I almost had that.
Easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just
them boys barking out there.
He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Watch for the fake. Watch for the fake.
They Gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field.
Let's go.
Tannehill on first down. He couldn't quite hold it.
Shit. I had that long enough to hold on to that.
Incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Back to the air, Tannehill on second down. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. He got 29 yards that time.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To the air again, Tannehill. Flushed out right. Gonna look deep for Wilson.
Oh, shit, he didn't even jump up. I normally jump up for
Picked
it.
off by Rashad Jones.
I was trying to.
And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback,
Yeah, but normally I can be aggressive and jump up to get it. You might knock it loose.
And he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Tannehill. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there at 22. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On first down, it's Tannehill. Looking middle, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
I spun him around with that
tight ends involved. They can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
First foray into the red zone for Miami. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Tannehill. And the collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill.
I was right there. I misjudged it. I knew that's where he was going.
Danny Amendola in the final seconds of the first half.
I just misaligned. I got off. I was trying to like shadow in front of you, but run the same pattern in that little section, but I got off a little.
Sanders now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And out come the Dolphins now. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
To throw is Tannehill. And over the middle, this is Parker. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Wasn't sure where. I thought he might try to throw it to that left side.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill.
Got him.
Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Trying to get it that time to Stills. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. He couldn't hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Tannehill. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down. Tannehill now to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
I would misjudge how quick he was coming around there.
37-yard line. Cameron Wake.
I saw you coming.
For a loss of 5. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Over the middle here to Wilson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, When you see a play,
Fuck, it wouldn't throw it when I wanted to throw it, and then when I tried to hit it again, then it threw it and lobbed it up. I tried to throw it when he was about 3 steps before you. I don't know why it does that shit. That shit's annoying.
Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at their own 15. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Bobby McCain here, the one who brings him down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now Tannehill.
Ooh, I was coming for that one.
Incomplete. Xavier Howard with a good coverage that time as he was there and knocked it away.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Back to throw, Tannehill.
Got him.
And down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Robert Quinn coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And it's fielded at the 34. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now here come the Dolphins. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
I hate when it takes so long. It's like it took him so long to throw it, and it like just took forever to get there.
Throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule.
Shit went like in slow motion.
They were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Back now in Miami, and we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. And he's got Amendola on the connection. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there at 22. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it.
Got him.
Not that big of a deal.
Well.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
I tried to spin away from you because I seen you coming, but I didn't even need to do it. I didn't even need to do that. I thought you were close in that, and if you spin away from it, it avoids getting a big hit put on you.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.
That shit tipped like 4 times.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I had it. Just too fast.
Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle.
Come
up
in too
1st
hot.
and 10 at the 20. They'll start with a give here to Balaj. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
To The throw on second down is Tannehill.
That's
Got him in wide open, complete.
the last minute, I said, oh, I know he's crossing over.
Midfield. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Balaj. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. On the stop was T.J. McDonald. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They run it with Balaj. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
But they picked up a little bit of
I fucked up because I had that touchdown that spun away from me.
No hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Well, all I'm saying, I wouldn't have threw the interception if I had got the touchdown. So I would have had that.
Now Balaj. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Here's a run with Balaj. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Throwing now, Tannehill. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's
I had it lost anyway.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated.
Yeah, I just warming up. I wasn't as good as I normally play.
Wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Mistakes be killing me. Because I'll have to win, or I'll have this or that, and I mess it up.
Cliche, I know, but that's how you get it done.
Trying to do too much.
And that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Sanders now to kick this one away.
Well, normally I'll spin like that in the end, like at the end zone, because like I say, I've been hit like that before and fumbled the ball in the end zone. That shit. So I try to avoid that, but
critical condition here, obviously.
But I didn't really need to do it. I misjudged
maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, You've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy
I was just trying to
throw.
hold you on that. If I
Nowadays,
could have
it's not
held
just the
you
ball
before you
being
got that
tipped in the
first,
air and
last
people in
first
the end zone in
down,
a cluster. It's that guy
would have
that's
had a little
short of the
time
end
to
zone
work
who
something.
comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Meanwhile,
Trying to
they take
time
a
it, but
shot to start the
sometimes
drive,
he
but
don't
this is
burst
gonna
like I
wind up
normally do.
incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. He's back to throw.
Oh, shit. Nobody even blocked him.
Down he goes. Akeem Spence.
Can't do nothing. I ain't got no timeout.
And the clock will roll. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long.
Nah, always Tannehill. Nah.
One last throw here for Tannehill. Being chased out left. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final